Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. So, if you are a new subscriber to my channel, you may not remember the good old days where every Friday afternoon I had a little cocktail. We did a little cocktail, we did different tastings. We've done margaritas and mimosas and beer and all kinds of little. Different portable drinks to take with you. Oh, the buzz balls. Oh, love those buzz balls. Uh, and I used to do it every Friday afternoon, and I sort of got away from it during the summertime, but we're back and we are going to start doing as we get into the holiday with Halloween. Is Halloween a holiday? I guess it sort of is. It's a celebration time. People celebrate Halloween with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's coming around. So I thought, we're going to be back on a Friday afternoon, maybe have a little cocktail or two. And this has been a horrible week. Lord knows we all need a drink, right? So this week we're going to do hard cider. We've got Strongbow here, Samuel Smith organic cider, Stormalong Mass Appeal, and Stella Artois cider. I'm using a cordless mic today, so if I hit it or whatever, I apologize, but it's just easier this way. So I'm going to move the other cocktails out while I have the one I'm having. So this is Strongbow. It's from England, and it is $8.99 for a 6-pack. This is all Total Wine prices. Your prices may vary depending on where you are around the country. It's $8.99 for a 6-pack of 12 ounces. It's 146 calories per 12 ounces. It's gluten-free and it's kosher. It's 5% alcohol by volume. And it was the only one whose site said that it was best over ice. So this one I have ice. So this is Strongbow. I can honestly tell you, I have not had a lot of apple cider. It's not apple cider, it's hard cider, right? So this is Strongbow. I can't tell you if it's supposed to have a head or not, but I'm gonna let it settle just a little bit. It's again, like I said, it smells like apple juice. Oh, this is fun apple juice, right? This is apple juice for the parents. It's better than most apple juices I've ever had. I like that. It's not too sweet. I actually like that. I think Strongbow is pretty good. Like I said, it's from England. They said it's best out over ice, and it's not sweet at all. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot sweeter. If you don't like anything too sweet, of course, now let's see what the others all taste like, but this is pretty good. I do not mind that at all. Now, my little sister's out there and she's watching and she tells me I have to take a sip in between every single thing I try. You'll see on my old alcohol reviews. She made sure of that. She schools me if I don't. Okay, so the next one is Samuel Smith Organic Cider. It's also from England. They promoted that it's perfect for vegans. So I guess if you're a vegan out there, it's $11.99 for 4 cans. Okay, so a little different, not that much more. But the Strongbow was 6 bottles for $8.99. This is $11.99 for 4. 14-ounce cans. It's also from England. It also is 5% alcohol by volume. It's 118 calories for 9 ounces. Such a random number. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. Just tell me how much is in the can. Nobody's sharing the can. I'm not having 9 ounces. Okay. It's vegan. It's for vegans and it's also gluten-free. I don't know if I mentioned before. The Strongbow is also gluten-free besides being kosher. I didn't cheers you to your health and to the republic for which we stand. All right, this is Samuel Smith Organic Cider. Um, it's a it's very dry. And I'll be honest, I don't care for it at all. I I I don't even know how to describe it. Let's make sure we get this can in the picture. Uh, it doesn't taste like apple juice. I'm not quite sure what it tastes like. Let me try one more sip just to see if I can. I can't even describe it. It does not taste like apple juice. Let me tell you that. Um, it tastes hard. It sort of tastes like something that has been in a can in a basement for way too long. I don't recommend this. I haven't even tried anything else, but man, this Samuel, okay, maybe it's the organic pot I don't like. I don't know, but compared to the Strongbow, oh, no, I'm sorry. I just didn't care for that. Sorry if I belch a little bit. Anyways, next is I did. Next is Mass Appeal. Oh, I got to take my little sip of water for my little sister, or she'll yell at me when she watches this. Next is Stormalong Mass Appeal. Now, this is made right here in Massachusetts. If you couldn't tell by my accent, I am from Massachusetts. And it's made right here in Massachusetts. Now, there were no calories listed for it. I'm going to assume it's gluten free because most ciders are. If I can get the can open, it is $11.49 at Total Wines for 16-ounce cans. Like I said, I couldn't find the calories listed anywhere. Here it is, right here. Mass Appeal, Stormalong. Let's see what this tastes like. Ugh, that Samuel Smith wasn't good at all. Oh, it's 5.5% alcohol by volume. I would say it's slightly better than the organic cider by Samuel Smith. But Strongbow is like by far better than these two. And I hate to diss a Massachusetts company because I want them to do good. Oh, oh, this doesn't age well either. I'll tell you that. Oh, I don't even taste apple. There's not even the slightest sweetness to it. It's very bitter. It just tastes like old rotten something. Gosh, I hate to diss them like this. I really like when I'm like, oh, this is delicious. I'm gonna tell you, I did the buzz balls. That's still, I think, one of the best. Next is Stella Artois cider. As you know, it's from Belgium, like Stella Artois. I'm always a little I always favor a little bit a Stella Artois because I had a dog named Stella and I love that little pug. Oh, she was the sweetest little thing in the whole world. And I love that little pug. And and her name was Stella. So every time I see Stella Artois, I think of my little baby. This is from Belgium. As you know, it is $9.99 for 6 12-ounce bottles like this. So they're all kind of the same. I would say this Samuel Smith was the most expensive for 4 cans. Is Belgium. It's 180 calories a bottle. It's also gluten free, and it's a little less alcohol by volume. It's 4.5 percent. So, I got to give myself a little sip, or my sister will yell at me. Now, I don't know if any of these would be better with ice. The Strongbow had ice. It was the only one that said it was best served over ice. So let's get this in the shot. Stella Artois, Belgium. Oh, this isn't bad at all. It's very crisp. It's definitely better than the last two I had. It's very crisp and not none of except for the Strongbow. I didn't feel like I was having apple juice. Now I don't know if that's good or bad in a cider, to tell you the truth. It's not bad. By far, as far as I'm concerned, the Strongbow is the best. I will say that without a shadow of the doubt. This was the Stella Artois. I would say this was two. I'm going to go back now that I've had them all and have a little more of the Strongbow just to make sure it's definitely us. I think my voice just squeaked there. I apologize. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Strongbow wins. Strongbow wins. If you like apple juice with a little kick, Strongbow wins. I like this as far as the ciders go. I would say the Stella is a close second, um, followed by Mass Appeal. I'll give it Mass Appeal's number 3. But I'll be honest with you, it doesn't really make a difference. And this, way far in the back, the Samuel Smith. If you like that, let me know. I'd like to know what you like about it. It was definitely Strongbow was number 1. Then the Stella, Mass Appeal, and the Samuel Smith. We end every episode with the Dink of the day. And this week's Dink are the rhinos in Congress. You should have just elected Jim Jordan as the next Speaker of the House, but you didn't. So for that, you're the Dink of the day. You can follow me on all of my social media. You can follow me on Instagram and Getter at Pickleball and Politics, on Twitter at Pickle and Paul. You can go to my website, pickleballandpolitics.com, or right here, leave me a message here on my YouTube channel, Pickleball and Politics. Let me know which cider you like, why you like cider, why you don't. Are you into gluten-free and you can't have any gluten, and so that's why you go to the cider? To me, that's what would make sense. But if you're going to go get a cider, I suggest Strongbow. It's pretty good. Tastes like apple juice to me. So until next time, we will definitely be doing a few more cocktail reviews before the year is out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on a Friday because let's face it, alcohol is the only thing keeping this all together right now. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Pickleball and Politics.